Hey, welcome to So Awkward. It's me, Don.
I'm Jester.
And we just saw some movie. What's it called?
The Power Rangers.
Yeah,
What'd you think?
that was pretty good. I liked it a lot.
I loved it.
I know you did.
You're watching So Awkward. This is Freddy Krueger saying hi.
I could see you getting giddy in the seat next to me. You clapped at one point, and
Yeah, when I saw Tommy and Kimberly. I could have clapped multiple times, but I
I heard
was
clapping
trying to
in the theater
restrain
after it was
myself.
over. No, I thought it was great.
It was so much fun.
I liked it a lot. It was really good. It was well done. I know nothing about the Power Rangers. I'm aware of that it existed. I think I remember. I must have seen it, and I think it was like, oh, that's a show that I never need to see again because it was awful.
Yeah, it's awful.
And then I completely forgot about it until I met you. It's like, oh, you like that show? And Chris likes that show. It's like, I didn't know there were people who liked that show.
There are people that like that show.
And then they made a movie about it. I wasn't looking forward to seeing it. I didn't dread seeing it because the trailer looked fine. But I thought it was pretty good. Shockingly good.
I loved
like
it.
It was a legitimately good movie.
In the show, they're not like outcasts,
In the movie, they're outcasts.
right? That was a little bit tough for me to get used to.
So that's why it worked.
I don't know.
I thought it was a really good coming of age story. And then at the end, there's just a tacked on Power Rangers fight, which was the least interesting part of the movie. Like, I really liked the cast.
I thought that, yeah.
Like, the acting was
Yeah.
good. Like, everybody was really good. This movie would not have worked if all the actors weren't so good. Because it was cliche and just weird.
It was
But-
weird.
But it worked. The kid who played the Blue Ranger, Billy Cranston, that guy should get an Oscar.
Yeah, he was great.
He was great. I'll see any movie with that guy. He's my new favorite actor. He was great. But they were all really good.
He was autistic, which I knew going into this.
Is he the first autistic superhero on screen?
Yeah, I would imagine so.
So you got an autistic, a lesbian.
She didn't say she was a lesbian. She said she didn't like or
She didn't like labels.
her parents like labels, is what she said.
Would she be a
Which-
Q?
Um,
Which letter is she?
I was gonna go with B.
She could be a B. Then there's a girl,
Kimberly,
an Asian with a sick mom.
Zach,
He may have been my favorite. He may have been my favorite character. I liked his... I thought he was an interesting character. And then there was the white guy,
Jason.
Zac Efron lookalike,
Yeah.
but a better actor than Zac Efron.
Yes. He's tiny. That's usually your complaint with superheroes, is that they're puny. But he was tiny.
They were all kind of... When the Asian guy looked kind of big, he was probably tall. But yeah, everybody was... they were small.
Jason in the show has enormous arms.
Does he?
Yeah.
Is that Jason David Frank? Or is it
No,
somebody else?
that's Austin St. John.
Is that a real name?
No, that's his stage name.
It's like that's a porn star name.
Yeah, it is.
Bryan Cranston was in there
Yeah,
as
Zordon.
a talking wall.
Zordon.
But you get Bryan Cranston for that role because if they had gotten Danny DeVito or something, that would have been just ridiculous. I like Danny DeVito.
Danny DeVito.
But you know, I mean, a person without Bryan Cranston's gravitas and drama. And then there was that little robot that was funny.
Alpha 5. I didn't care for Alpha. It's not at all what Alpha is in the show.
I thought he was funny.
I didn't.
He didn't serve any purpose in the film. I mean, he was comic interest. That's the purpose he served in the film, and a little bit of exposition. But I didn't really understand what his role was in the plot. Like why would you have this little robot running around the ship who literally does nothing?
Well,
But I thought he was funny.
I mean, in the show, he helps the Rangers.
Did he help the Rangers in the movie?
No.
Maybe in the sequel.
He did say ay ay ay,
Did he?
which
that his catchphrase?
Alpha always says, ay, 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 ay.
Yeah, what did you think of Elizabeth Banks as the villainess Rita
I
Repulsa?
thought she was great.
I didn't. She was fun.
She could do anything. I'd like it.
She was fun. She was having fun. She was funny, but she was also kind of scary, I guess. She was good. I just thought it was the movie. It was like an origin story, right? All these kids came together and they discovered that they got the power of the Power Rangers, and they had to learn to settle their differences, and not just with each other but with themselves, and blah blah blah. And then at the very end, it turns into an episode of what I remember as the Power Rangers, which is just ridiculous, jokey. But I mean, it was fun. But if the whole movie had been that, it wouldn't have been as successful for me. Like, it was so serious. I mean, it was very funny. But it was like a serious drama. And then at the end, it was like this like, it even had the Go-Go Power Rangers, like, as they're running.
I know it.
Like, it felt like somebody had switched channels and put on, all of a sudden, like, we had been watching, like, this teen drama, and then somebody changed the channel into an episode of Power Rangers.
It was great.
It was great. It was weird. Structurally weird. Not bad. I mean, obviously it was intentional. The director was somebody named something Israelite, who I've never heard of.
I didn't pay attention to that.
He or she did a great job. Like, this was a really well-made film. It was real well written. Like, the dialogue was interesting, and just the direction was really good. Like, there was this. It opened with that scene like 75 million years ago.
Right.
Which is weird. And then it goes to the
It is
scene where who's the main
Jason.
character? Jason is stealing that cow, like the mascot from the others.
Right.
And it was really, like, I was hooked. And then there's the chase scene in the car, and it's filmed from inside the car, and it's all one take. I mean, it's not one take. There's, like, you could tell there were digital edits, and you can he's not really in a car. It's in a studio, but and the car keeps panning around, and then he gets in an accident, and the car flips, and you're in I thought that was amazing.
I wasn't as excited about that.
I thought that was amazing. Like, visually, I thought it was really well done, but not like in a flashy way.
I didn't think you were going to like it at all.
I didn't think I was going to like it at all. I thought I'd be bored.
Right.
So you're a huge fan of the show. I've never seen it. We both loved it. So I
Right.
would say go see it.
You better go see it.
This is a wholehearted recommendation.
So, Alpha did the ay 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 thing.
Okay.
Jason said it's morphin' time. Rita said make my monsters grow.
There were cameos
At-
by some of the actors.
At one point, Billy says it's a Megazord, which the entire time they were fighting, I was waiting for them to say we need Megazord power. And they never said that.
Close enough?
No.
Okay. There was the after the credit sequence, which probably made more sense to you than to me.
Yes.
We won't spoil it,
No.
but it was that
But it's
fun?
great.
It seemed neat. I mean, I think
Don't-
I knew what they were doing.
Right, but don't leave. You gotta stay for the credits. It was great.
I hope it's a hit.
I would really like to see more.
It was better and smarter than it deserved to be, and that I expected it to be. Like, there were jokes, and they did poke fun a little bit, I think, but it seemed to take it very seriously. Like, the whole thing with Krispy Kreme,
Yeah.
that was a very fine line. A lot of people will probably complain about the product placement, but I thought this was the perfect use of product placement.
No, I
'cause
thought it was great.
It was so funny. The best, I don't want to give anything away, but the best moment in the movie, you know what I'm going to say,
do.
right?
Uh-huh.
Is when Rita Repulsa is just eating the donut.
Right, and the song Survivor is playing.
And the song Survivor is playing.
It was so great.
Yeah. So I think a lot of people will probably say this movie was stupid,
Sure they will.
but it's not.
It's not.
It was fun. I say go see it. I give it a thumbs
Go
up.
see it.
Go see this movie.
Okay, bye.
Bye.